have mine. Okay.
Students, and also one of my favorite parts, it's like the candy of my job, is the student groups that come from like local daycares and summer camps and that kind of thing. Those are the best days. I actually have some...
Jenny likes emphasis on the flowers, so we've got Bennery's giant zinnias over there, and then I noticed that the overall theme seems to be tick seed coreopsis that come up everywhere. Tomatoes, and the idea there was, for a number of years we had a terrible time with blight. Kind of the end thing, I guess. These are, and this mess over here is an experiment. There's a native plant called...
I love those artists.
I know. It has a really interesting blossom.
Gardening demonstration, and the goal is I'm actually working with Agribility, which is a program that's associated with the University of Maine Cooperative Extension, but it's a national program. And has it worked well for you? So we're hoping to open a Orno. That's a reality. The plan is to actually have this established, and it's changed over the years quite a bit. And there's a lot of aggressive fall season, but we're expecting them to really take off next year.
Then we made two selections out of that. So we have Cascade and Chinook.
Okay.
So
kind of a well-managed dahlia plot. There would be a lot more if they didn't keep them cut, but they're keeping it up so that it'll be a good performance in the long run. So it's fun to see what they come up with, and they have some fun. Put on the show, it's a roadside show, and I gave them the extra challenge this year of doing a direct in a summer never seen, working with a transplant earlier. Here we go. So these ones are a little bit behind. Yeah, the deer. So that hopefully this will be a good space to talk about season extension. So I think like a lot of us in Maine struggle with really rough soil, and so to come here where it's like, walking into Martha Stewart's. There's a group of one of the teachers sent me a dozen cards from their class from the Benquist daycare, thankful for the veggies. So we work with them. Actually, the families identify a wish list, kind of like the Christmases for Kids program, where they... I wanted to point out your monarch one, but they're all
Started becoming that way from a perennial garden to a mixed border because we had a real issue with that rogue bishop's weed was all through it.
But they
Took
were
it
like,
as a challenge.
in January, anything can happen. And
That's right. Never put your hand up in January. Everything looks good in January.
And if you do, you play peekaboo in there. It's pretty amazing. Read them, but on the other side there's some good window. Ripe at this stage, so you're welcome to try one. They're not going to get... well, there's a couple favorites, but this is a dwarf Daphne. So this is pretty mature. It's beautiful, though. It's really... I love standing there and pointing over to the white sign. I think there's a little bit of it. If you have... she's really been a great advocate for it. And these are all America Selections plants in here, too. There's always... lots. Strawberries from seed, and it's such a amazing thing to think about something so. One of types, over 200, native to Maine, but he came in here and he was expecting to see a lot of the holes plugged up, and he was a little disappointed. And then he came out and he pulled one out and saw that all the holes were plugged on the back side of them. And you could see he was like a proud dad. It was so cute.
Jerusalem artichoke?
It's beautiful. Yeah. It looks like a little mum or something.
Is there anything you want me to do?
So I took some examples from the gardens. Like these are the Colorado Star artichokes, which were red until you cook them, and of course they turn green.
Well, one of these days I'm going to
All turn brown and just went away. So
It's dinosaur kale.
Yeah, really dark green.
Yeah, John and Vinny raised this in the garden.
No,
Yep.
no, you have a window.
Right.
You have a window facing the other way. We
be something you'd like.